What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the recap. Now, tonight we had three games happen. Well, we had one happen earlier on in the day, which was the Aces versus the Fever. And that game, it was a blowout. Like, the Aces just dominated the Fever, and they're eliminated from the playoffs. The Fever, first team eliminated from the playoffs. They just, like, the team sucks. That whole franchise is discombobulated. No way they're going to make it. And with the Aces, I had them win the championship. Yeah. So let's move on to the Sparks game, Connecticut Sun game, Dallas Wings, Mystics game. Dallas Wings, Mystics game. Let's talk about that first. I didn't watch it because the Sparks game was on at that time, so I didn't watch that game. And it was a close game. Natasha Cloud, she went crazy. She had like 21 points, and the Mystics came back down like what 18, and they ended up winning the game. So shout out to them. But I didn't really watch that game. Watched like the last few seconds of the game, and Enrique hit two ridiculous three pointers, but it just wasn't enough. So let's get to the cream of the crop. Let's get to the main focus for this video, the LA Sparks. If you know me, you know I am an LA Sparks fan, and I've been watching them this year. You know, I didn't get a chance to really watch them a lot last year in the Wubble. When I started keeping up with the WNBA, I just didn't. Um, because where I live, I don't have TV at home. I'm at my cousin's house right now, so I was able to buy League Pass, able to watch hella games this season. So yeah, I've been keeping up with everything. Now, the biggest question for the Sparks, and let's get into that here in a few minutes, because I'm so concerned about the LA Sparks right now. I am, and tonight there was no Chene, no Christy Tolliver. Janae was out for precautionary reasons, thank God, but then Christy Tolliver, of course, she hurt her hand, um, in that last game. So I don't know, like, when she's coming back. Janae is just precautionary reasons. I got a little concerned with that, but she should be fine. It's just precautionary reasons. But this is happening at the worst possible time with these injuries. I mean, Janae, I'm not really concerned about, like I said, because it's precautionary. But with Christy, it's like, oh dear God, we need her. And tonight it showed because we were on a 3-game losing streak. And it sucks. And the refs were terrible. And NECA got to the free throw line. She got to the free throw line, which is great. But it was only for a technical free throw. And then for some reason she got 4 fouls in this game, which I have no understanding of how these refs are just disrespect or just like these refs are just bad. They're terrible. They suck. And I hope I hope something changes because it's just ridiculous. Same thing with Amanda Zayabi. She got 4 fouls. Zayabi, that's not really a big like oh my god moment, But some of these calls in this game were just plain up, straight up stupid, and we ended up going down, ended up losing 61-76. And I do want to read up a couple more stats before I do talk about the main point of this video. So let me go ahead and look at it. So the Connecticut Sun, I just want to say shout out to them because they deserve to win that game because we were just god awful. And all right, and real quick before I read off the stats, something I don't like about the Sparks is how stagnant our offense is. Like our offense is just like there's some plays I just look and I'm like, what are we doing? I'm like, what the hell are we doing? And I know it's like just pick and roll, dribble handoff. That's our play style. Like that's how our play style is. It's just like pick and rolls, dribble handoffs, and then sometimes I'll be watching a play, and we don't even get a possession. It's like we can't make nothing shake. Like it's like we're all. I think like sometimes we're like, I think we'll run like a. I don't want to say a 5 out, but it's something similar to that. And it's just like we can't get. There's some possessions where we just can't get anything, and it just sucks. And then the rebounding. Let me read off this rebounding stat. The LA Sparks tonight had, as a team, the LA Sparks as a team had 18 total rebounds, right? 18 total rebounds, right? The Connecticut Sun, 38 rebounds. They out rebounded us by 20. And at one point in this game, Brianna Jones out rebounded us. It was like we had 14 rebounds at the time, and she finished with 15 rebounds this game. And also, the Sparks had 15 defensive rebounds. The Sun had 30. And then we only had 3 offensive rebounds this game compared to their 8 offensive rebounds. It See, that's another problem with this too, is our rebounding is just trash. It's awful. And something that would really help us out is if we had guards that rebounded, but our guards really don't do anything but just score. Like that's all they do is just score. And it's just I don't know. It's just I'm really concerned about the Sparks. Me being a fan, I want us to make the playoffs, but it's probably not going to happen. And I'm afraid of that, and I don't want that to happen because it just sucks. But at the same time, I just don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. But something I want to talk about is a lot of people have been saying this for the past couple of years since Derek Fisher became the head coach and now he's the GM. The biggest question that everybody has, I was about to say it, should Derek Fisher be fired? Should Derek Fisher be fired as the head coach of the LA Sparks? And I was asked, well, someone had asked that question or like said something about it. And my response, here's my response, or like here's my answer to that question. Should Derek Fisher be fired? I don't know. And I say I don't know because I've only been watching this team for a year, but you can tell, like I said, with some of these plays, we don't know what the hell we're doing. Our offense is stagnant as hell. And, our guards are not rebounding the ball as much as we should. The foul trouble, that was because of the refs. Don't blame that on Fisher. That was because of the refs because the refs just suck. They just suck. But, the offense, that's because of Fisher. Like, that it's not because the player, it's not because of the players, it's probably because, like, you know what I mean, of the plays that Coach Fisher is running. And I said it this way, I don't know. Derek Fisher is a good head coach. He's not a great head coach. It's a difference. What he's doing, it's good. It's between okay and good and decent. Great is like what Bill Laimbeer's doing with the Aces. Like, that's a great head coach. There's so many great head coaches in this league. Then you got Fish, who's this decent, good, and A-okay coach. We're 10-16 on the season, won a three-game losing streak, my bad, which is just bad. And here's another point, too, that I want to make. If the players don't have a problem with the coach, then I'm not mad. Then I'm like, okay. Because you could literally tell the players love Derek Fisher. And I do want to say this, don't be saying like, oh, well, the reason that Candace Parker left was because of Fisher. Or, oh, the reason that Chelsea Gray left was because of Derek Fisher. No. Candace Parker wanted to go back home to Chicago, and Chelsea Gray had the chance to go. Like, they literally flew her out, the Aces did. Like, hey, come play for this team, but she was a restricted free agent at the time, so she just signed back with the Sparks, and you know how that went. We got eliminated, unfortunately, by the Connecticut Sun, who are legit contenders this year in the title, for the WNBA title, the championship. But I'm just going to say, like, I don't know, and I'm going to be honest, I do understand from both sides. I do understand how those fans feel. Like, I do, because it's like, we're not doing too well. And really can't blame this on the players, honestly. You really can't blame this on the players. You really can't. I mean, you can all you want to, but in my opinion, the players aren't doing anything wrong. I just feel like Derek Fisher needs to come up with some better plays, like I said, because, again, the offense is just not good. It's just not. Like, literally, all we do is run pick and roll offense. And like pick and roll, all we do, pick and roll offense, and what else is it? And dribble handoffs. All we do. That's all we do. And then some plays will be so spaced out it's like, and then we can't get a shot up. And then something else too I do want to mention is that sometimes we just play way too fast. Like Erica, she'll be bringing the ball up, and next thing you know, she has to bring the ball back out and reset the offense because she's she's going too fast. She's Speedy McSpeedster. Like she's literally just too quick, and she rushes the play a little bit. I mean, but she can fix that. That can be fixed. But that's like what I just wanted to come on here and say. I don't know if Fish should be fired. I do understand from both sides where people are coming from. And again, like I said, if the players don't have a problem with them, I'm not that concerned. But at the same time, if we miss the playoffs this year, it's definitely going to be a huge question. Like, excuse me, are we gonna? Is Fisher gonna get fired? And if you don't remember, he did trade that first round pick to Dallas. He did trade that first round pick that we had to Dallas this season. No, wait, he didn't trade it to Dallas. I don't think. Didn't he trade it to Wait a minute. Didn't he trade our first round pick this year to Chicago? I think he traded to Chicago. I don't know. Someone said that he traded it to we traded that pick to Dallas. I don't know. All I know is we traded our first round pick and we traded Sydney Weiss, which sucked. And we waived TRP, and she actually just signed over. Shout out to her. But that's like that's all I got to say. Honestly, like I said again, I don't know if Fish should get fired. I will talk about it again if you know we don't make the playoffs, which I'll be a very hurt Sparks fan along with others because we have not missed the playoffs since 2011. In 10 years. So yeah, but also tomorrow, I don't know if I'm gonna drop a video for the recap. I might not. Depends on how the Game goes. There's only one game tomorrow. Tomorrow night. So we'll see with that. But that's all I got for this video, y'all. And also I do want to explain the quality on the videos because I know the quality on the videos might not be the best. I'm recording right now. I don't have like a camera or anything like that. I have an Android phone, so I'm definitely not going to record off there. But I do have my laptop, and I'm using my laptop camera to record. But I will be getting an iPhone very soon, so I'll be starting to record my videos off there. Um, yeah, I'm just getting used to this YouTube thing, so just bear with me. And then the next couple weeks, you'll see me with the iPhone with better quality and better content overall. So and also I've been thinking about dropping another YouTube channel, just like a personal one for me that'll have all types of dope content on it. So I'll get that set up and everything like that. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.